You've heard of cortisol and adrenaline. Cortisol is a fat storage hormone. Now, often when you hear someone speak, you remember the first few things. I want you to remember that cortisol is a fat storage hormone. So the higher the stress, the higher the cortisol that's pumped out of the adrenal glands, the more you're going to store weight, and you're going to store it around the midline. Because the body wants it close to the liver where it can act. So that's part of the stress and weight gain. And then, supposedly, the body goes back into homeostasis. Well, yeah, sure. Because stress never goes away. 100 years ago, it was an ideal scenario. I actually don't like the term fight or flight anymore because it's stew and chew. I like the term. Stew or chew, chewing, eating. Chew. Fight or flight suggests that we have a stress, we either fight it or run away, and it gets fixed. Well, 100 years ago maybe, but in this century we live in, we have stress over and over and it never goes away. So the cortisol is constantly elevated. So of course I could tell you, well, the answer is stress management, but I've been telling that to people that for years and I don't do anything about it. But when I link stress with weight gain, suddenly people get interested. And one of the specific things that I'm going to talk about today is 3 hormones. So I'm going to talk about serotonin and insulin. And what I find, this whole obesity epidemic is fascinating because we've created every diet in the world, and guess what? They don't work. But people still think this is going to work. Well, it's not about a diet. Diets don't work. It's about a lifestyle choice. It's about